Hey! This week's video is going to be about 10 things that I brought way too many of. As most of you guys know, I used to be a hoarder. I'm still working on a couple things, but, and maybe in this video you'll find it evident that I have way too many of a specific thing. I'm gonna take you through the 10 things that I feel I brought way too many of. Maybe me describing these things will help you guys not bring those things, and maybe my explanations why might make you bring them or make you not bring them. But I made sure I had room for most of this stuff, so I kind of give myself an excuse to have this stuff. Let's get started. I'll take you through the 10 things that I brought way too many of. Number 1 is I brought too many pairs of leggings. And although I wear almost every single pair of those, I don't think I need all of them. And I am going to actually put in order the ones that I wear the most. I'm just going to keep all of those up there because I wear most of those. Here's what I came up with. I wear the entire top row regularly. I rotate through every single one of those regularly. Over here, those are like secondary to those up top. These right here, I've never worn these. I only wear these on Halloween. I kind of just wish this was black. If it was black, I would totally wear that. What I could do is get rid of a couple of these. I brought way too many of these. I could probably even get rid of these. I don't think I'd get rid of these. I'd get rid of these. But I'd get rid of those or turn them into shirts. See how easy it is for me now to get rid of stuff. Number 2, crystals. I got rid of about 200 or 300. I still feel I brought way too many crystals. I love crystals, so I could keep them, but why have 2 of something when all you really need is 1? It's too many, but it's one of the decorations I love, so here, let me show you more. Number 3 would be purses. I brought way too many purses. When I moved into this tiny house, I decided to just be one of those type of people who just carry like a wallet. I gave myself options. These 2 purses I will put around my neck. This purse is for, you know, dressier occasion. This purse is if I just have little things to take with me because it's got this thing. And these are like wallets that I keep, you know, different cards in and money and all that kind of stuff. I put them in these 2 in that purse right there. I also have 2 wallets. I also have that bag, and I have another bag behind there. I do still have tons of bags. I just feel I brought way too many purses. Number 4, I brought way too many chargers. I actually have about 4 or 5 chargers in another bag, like to be sold. These are just, I don't know what these are called, but you just set your phone on them. This is a solar charger. I thought that was kind of cool because I went, you know, tiny, so I thought, ooh, solar power. And then I have pocket juice for like an extra charger. This is also an extra charger. Cords, extra charger, iPod charger, another type of charger, Samsung something. I also have a charger in my car, a charger upstairs. I have way too many and do not need all of these. Number 5, I brought way too many flip-flops. Although I got rid of a good amount of flip-flops, which was about 30 to 50 pairs that I got rid of, I still feel I brought way too many. I didn't wear all of these, but I wore a good amount of them, but I still did not need all of these. And this is not all of them. This whole thing is also filled with tons of flip-flops. The majority of those are flip-flops. We'll clear them out if need be, and we won't add any or anything like that unless we get rid of some, but yeah, we have way too many flip-flops here. Number 6, I feel like I brought still way too many books. I had about, again, 400 or 500, and I sold about 400. My books are all in plastic containers right now because when I got the news that I was going to be in a new spot in the campground last summer, never happened, so I had already packed up most of my office so that when we moved, all this stuff didn't shift around. I ended up putting them in these containers, and now my whole office looks like It's in shambles. Oh my gosh, there's another crystal. Oh my gosh, there's more crystals. Yeah, still way too many crystals. But look at all of these. All of these books, that whole thing is filled with books. These were on the shelves that are over here. These are the shelves that those books sat on. Excuse the mess. The whole office is like messy right now. Stuff is everywhere. I have those books too. Those books. So again, 3 sections of books, another 3 sections of books. I brought way too many books. Number 7, placemats. I brought way too many placemats. These placemats were purchased at Walmart. Again, I love, love, love the fact that they have all these different teals and greens, but I bought 8 of them, and I didn't need 8. I just bought 8 just in case I had 8 guests. But I guess if I had an outdoor party and I had like a picnic bench or something, we could use those, and then I could put my... They kind of match those. They really match those. I buy these things either for many different reasons. Like, oh, if they ever get stained, I'll have some to replace it with. If I have 8 guests, then I'll have all of these. The fact that they are flimsy is good because then I can store them, folding them. Like this one, you can already see that it's been folded, but they're not like sturdy or hard or anything where you have to store them in a upright position or this or that. I can just sit there and fold them and then put them back into the closet where I got them from. However, they just sit in the closet. Number 8, we are going to talk about guest items. I feel I brought way too many guest items. Look at the toothbrushes. Like, I get toothbrushes if they're on sale. That's what a hoarder does. Well, crap, I don't have any guests, so what am I going to use these for? I don't use these kind of toothbrushes, but if I had a guest and they forgot a toothbrush, hey, I've got one, and it was only $1. I buy just way too many. I don't use those kind of razors. I have a razor that I replace the head, but I buy these for the guests. You get them in a bag of like 10 or 20, and it's a couple bucks, but they're disposable. You can use one, or have the guest use one and then throw it away if they want, or they can keep it. Same with the toothbrushes. I did used to have a lot more in there, and then that gets put up there away as well. But again, I could use the space for something different if I didn't have so many guest items, and for no reason. Number 9, I brought way too many throw pillows. But check this out. This little itty bitty couch bed storage is so small, it's like 4 feet, and I've got 5 throw pillows. Whenever I need to get into there, I have to move this, the cushion, all 5 pillows, just to get in there. I'll go show you. I've got 5 more. See, here's the 5 more. You can't really see them, but this is the other couch bed storage. Remember I said all this stuff was crazy, crazy, crazy in this office. So there are 5 other pillows, throw pillows, and they're just sitting there. Last but not least, can't forget about the throw pillow that's on my bed. Yeah, like I said, I mean, that pillow isn't really for anything. It does help my back sometimes, but it just usually sits there in that corner. Making that 11 throw pillows that I bought for my house that I just brought way too many of them. Number 10, and last but not least, I feel I brought way too many kitchen utensils. These all conveniently fit in that thingy right there. However, I only use probably 3/4 of all of these. All these things are kept in a drawer, and they're just to be used for what they're to be used for whenever I use them. This is a pineapple core. It's only when I'm eating pineapples, so it just sits in the drawer if I'm not eating pineapples. This is for mangoes, same thing. This is for apples, same thing. I only need these when I bake. Same thing, same thing. Funnels I bought because I bought a funnel for my toilet. Eggs when I only cook eggs. Corn when I only use corn. This when I only shred stuff. This when I only peel stuff. This when I only need to cut cheese. And then this is also another one of these, but it was teal, so I had to get it because I thought it was cool. So maybe I can actually throw those away and replace it with this. But being the ex-hoarder I am, maybe still am a little, I haven't even used this yet. I feel I brought way too many utensils, way too many. It's just so much work doing it any other way, so I'm like, this is convenient, so I have it. Yeah, utensils would be number 10 on my list of what I brought way too much of. How fun was that? As you guys can see, I still am a little bit of a hoarder, but I do have the space for the stuff that I showed you. So I do have the storage for the shoes and the storage for the utensil. If I feel that I have too many of those things in the future, then I will do a quick declutter or reorganization of those things, and I will have more space. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys like my channel, please subscribe below, and I will check you guys out in the next video.